We talk about how other people scam our community all the time, but why haven't you said anything about somebody in our community scamming our community? Every dog has his day, and this one is coming to an end real soon. My deepest prayer is that of the $2 million in equity that's potentially left in these walls, that every dime goes back to investors.
Funded by the Tulsa Real Estate Fund, the first 100% Black-owned Tier 2 real estate crowdfund in Atlanta, the Legacy Center was the first acquisition of TREF with the mission to enhance the individual lives and circle commerce in our community by providing affordable access to capital, real estate curriculum, financial literacy programs, coaching, career resources, premium co-working facilities, art and studio space, back office essentials, business incubators, and more. The Legacy Center campus is the only building in the qualified opportunity zone of East Point, Georgia, that is a community owned by 14,240 individuals. So keep in mind, 14,240 real estate investors. One thing is that I now just realized is the art and studio space. And there's also a location you guys have probably heard about where they said his wife had a space where she was doing a podcast. Now, that would have really been innovative if he would have used this space to say, you know what, guys, we're not renovating as much money as we thought, but you know what, if you invested, come on over here. Y'all got a free place to work. Come over here, let's work. Come on, let's build together. I'm gonna teach you some stuff. He could have utilized the space to really have community, but instead he utilized the space to I don't know, he rented out space to his friends and family. So this is what it looks like to me. So let's do a virtual tour of the space, starting at the front door. I really love the layout of this building. I'm not going to lie to you. More importantly, the office spaces, which is pretty cool and clean. This is the conference room. So we're going to start on the left side of this floor, and we're going to work our way down to the basement and upstairs to some of the office spaces. So you got the men's bathroom. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Whoever decorated this did a great job. Now I'm gonna give them that. This looks good, right? So I would assume this is the co-opting space that they talked about, which is pretty dope. Nice chairs. I actually know how much those chairs cost. I was looking at those on Wayfair. I don't know what this room is. Looks like to be a conference room, a small conference room. All right, so again, we're at the center of the building. We're going to work ourselves to the left side of the building, all the way around. There's the Harriet Tubman room. Okay. And here's a small conference room. And what else we have? Let's go out. We got another room. Staircase over here takes us up to the office space upstairs. Let's go to the right side of the building and let's see what's going on. And you guys, this is my first time. Oh, there's a break room. What, did I pass it up? I thought I saw a break room somewhere in there. Where's the elevator? And I just realized they had an elevator. Look at this space. Yo, this is nice. Yo, man, this is nice. Man, they really, like, this is a good layout. Now, was it a good use of funds? No, they didn't need this, but it's cool. You should have invested in real estate, $2.5 million in some real estate that would have been returning some money. Maybe a small apartment complex in East Point would have been better than a building. That's what a real estate investor would have done, would have invested in something that's going to get a return immediately. But this is a beautiful space, I can't lie. So look at this lounge area, the Betty Shabazz room. I don't know what that's about. Empty space right here, could have been utilized. You could have turned it into some rental space. Pretty dope. Honestly, the first floor is nice. I really like the first floor. Let's go, let's see if we, okay, cool. Where is this? Let's go to the stairs. Let's go upstairs to the office space. And if you are in real estate, if you're a TREF investor, you need to be paying attention to what I'm showing, because this is where y'all's money went. And man, can I go upstairs? Okay, all right, we're gonna try a different route. Let's do it this way. All right, let's look up so we can show y'all what's going on. So we're gonna walk here, go to this other staircase, and we're gonna go, let's go upstairs. Oh man, okay. So this is the space where they had basically is a open space. You can pretty much do whatever you want to down here. They could have offered all types of YouTube space, podcasting spaces, but they do have one space, and this is where his wife's podcast was being filmed at. Now, this ultimately could have been a podcast space for everybody in the community. See, that's how you play it. You know what? I'm gonna have this big building. Look at all this open space. You can do whatever you want. You know what? I'm gonna let the community use it. And if you somebody that's making money, I'm gonna charge you. And that's how we're gonna make some money in this building. Like I said, if you're a true hustler, you're gonna make sure you find a way to generate revenue. That's the mark of a hustler. A real true hustler. Yelling in the microphone. A true hustler would have never lost money. You gonna give me $20 million, $10 million. I'm gonna make sure that we all making money and happy. There's no way I would have lost money. I can tell you that.
And there is an incredible team of individuals holding these two founders up. And so when you see them, give them love. I think we can give them some more love.
Persisted, and we've built this fund up. We're not done yet. This is just phase one. We thank you everybody that has participated. So the Legacy Center is a Class A office building which will offer membership co-working services. So you can literally house your business address here, be a member here. You can even do it digitally or virtually, or have a physical presence in our building. You also will have opportunities in our phase two for our production studio to rent out and lease our production studio and content space. We also offer financial resources here. So Queen Shaniqua will be heading our tax preparation. Anybody looking for a tax refund this year, raise your hand. All right, we're gonna see Queen Shaniqua to get that done. We also are gonna be offering life insurance services, so we can start leaving a death benefit for our heirs, so they don't have to do a chicken fry or fish fry to bury us. So we're gonna have life insurance services.
Anyway, I showed you guys at different levels. This is pretty cool. This has so much potential, and a true hustler would have been able to utilize this. And if you didn't know how when you have a network and you find somebody that can help you figure out what to do, you had guys like Julian Gordon in your corner. You could have said, Julian, look, bro, I don't really know what I'm doing. I like to talk really nice, but man, I really don't know how to invest. And we got this big building. Is there any way we can generate revenue for the fund? Because I'm losing money. Matter of fact, I'm going to go and speak to the people and let them know the truth. But what this guy did was he just continued to finesse until he was done. It's like somebody, like the house is on fire and you got, all your friends over, and you decide to go and make sure that your family is out. And then you holler back after you out the house and say, the house is on fire. And now everybody's scrambling to get out. This is essentially what has happened in this scenario. I wouldn't, ultimately, I don't think, how can I say this? I personally don't appreciate this. I feel like this is something that I had to cover, good or bad. I really don't care how nobody feels about it. I think we need to be putting all eyes and ears on this, because y'all, you gotta understand, I've heard stories of people that put their last and invested with this man. I've heard all types of different scenarios. Just imagine if your grandmother took her retirement check and invested in this Tulsa real estate fund because Boyce Watkins and Jay Morrison told her that this is the best place to put it, and she felt, proud. She's from Tulsa, whatever. And she's like, you know what, I want to invest in this fund because it's the right thing to do. And then she loses her entire retirement with no recourse. Meanwhile, this guy's running around saying that he's rich and, parading himself. And I just think we want to hold him accountable. Like I said, everybody's saying I ain't a perfect man. Nobody is. But I will say that in this situation, this guy's absolutely wrong. So anyway, this is my contribution to the argument, or contribution to the conversation. I hope you enjoyed the video, or at least pull something from it. You got a chance to see this beautiful building.
This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back.